Stocks close higher on strength in Amazon and Apple. Stocks ended higher Monday as Amazon and Apple outperformed, but gains were kept in check amid pressure from Boeing and Facebook, while traders braced for a busy week, highlighted by a key Federal Reserve meeting. The S&P 500 closed 0.37% higher as the energy and financial sectors rose more than 1% each. The Nasdaq gained. Boeing fell more than 1.5% after the Wall Street Journal reported the Department of Transportation and federal prosecutors were scrutinizing the development of the company's 737 MAX planes. This comes after Facebook shares fell 3.3% after an analyst at Needham downgraded the company to hold from buy, citing worries about Facebook's pivot to privacy and encrypted messages as well as the possibility of more regulatory scrutiny. Investors prepared themselves for a busy week as the Fed begins its two-day monetary policy meeting on Tuesday. Market expecting when FOMC members meet this week, they will find that, since their last get-together at the end of January, short-term yield relationships are still forewarning lower growth despite concerted jawboning efforts that include the promise of ending balance sheet reduction early, said Stephen Blitz, chief U.S. economist at T.S. Lombard. The Fed signaled it will be patient in raising rates at its previous meeting this year. The two-year Treasury, the equity market, lifted by the return of easier money from central banks globally as well as the Fed, is a positive without question, but we wonder how long this lift will last, considering the likely negative impact on earnings expectations from weakening trends in U.S. economic data and in much of the rest of the world, Blitz said. Wall Street is also focused on U.S.-China trade discussions. The two countries, the S&P 500 is up 13% this year and is on pace to post its biggest quarterly gain since the third quarter of 2009. Jonathan Golub, chief U.S. equity strategist at Credit Suisse, hiked his 2019 target on the S&P 500 to 3,025 from 2,925. The strategist's, Golub's new target implies a 20% upside for the S&P 500. CNBC's Sylvia Amaro contributed to this report.